Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for your company here today, and welcome to this international conference of charity monitors. I have a little bit of a raspy voice because every single morning I take an omega-3 pill and it's stuck in my throat, so everything is, quite disgusting. I can't even breathe anyway. In 1893, so 130 years ago, the first charity monitor institution was created in Germany, and for the last 130 years, we just have been growing from just one to, as we know, 20 different countries, 21 different countries with different charity monitors, and other countries who are here today to propose the assessment or monitoring of charities. Such evolution and the track record that we've gone through that explains that within the current societies, because of the societal structure, this is based upon three pillars: the public sector on the one hand, the business or market sector, or the third sector. Such is the sector where, independently to the public sector and with non-for-profit organizations, citizens gather to discuss, to play sports, to advocate for culture, to take care of the environment, for research purposes, and mainly in order to help one another. And it is paramount to ensure that among those three pillars, these three institutions that encompass a modern society, we can ensure a certain balance, and therefore we need a very robust, dynamic and solid third sector. And in order to do so, we need to just instill trust, among other things. Monitors and charity monitors help, or our intention is to help generate this trust in the third sector. How do we do so? By informing about what NGOs are doing, what the charities are doing, where do they operate, and who is managing those organizations. And on the other hand, we need to analyze how they perform, how they do work on the ground. We do not have the resources to analyze each and every project that the charities handle. For certain monitors, we are talking about thousands of charities, and what we need to do is to look for intermediate midterm goals, So these are the good practices and transparency indicators. We understand or scrutinize those charities that do have adequate governance, that do have the protocols to handle conflicts of interest that are completely enforceable. We also try to scrutinize and monitor those charities that have a budget, those that have a planning, those that have a balanced financing, those that do have trustable marketing and advertisings, which ones are legal compliant, and which ones now, this is very much in vogue, are analyzing their impact on the environment and societies. And as such, we can determine that those charities meeting these principles have a high likelihood of adequate and efficient management. But this is not everything we do. During this analysis process, and mind you, this is a very long, tedious process, as you probably know if you're involved in the field of charities, which is like going to the dentist. Pulling out a tooth is not pleasant, then you feel a little bit better. So this is very similar to these analysis process, the monitoring process, but a very positive consequence is that the charity has to, deal with their management, to explain their process to an external monitor, which is going to assess their processes, and as a consequence, they improve them. And we are often said that the best thing is the improvement that they undergo thanks to these actual improvement analysis process. And this is what we do. We try to instill trust, raising trust is the motto of this conference, the big title. So this is an open conference. So this is not only with a strong focus for, monitors to monitors. No, that will be taking place tomorrow. It is a closed door meeting among different monitors, and it is an open conference today for charities, the society, donors, for the public sector, for everyone who has some interest in what we are doing. And this is what we are going to see today. We are going to have the wonderful round tables of different monitors, and where we are going to have monitors from the Netherlands, Switzerland, Germany and Mexico. A second round table where we will have the participation from 2 US monitors from the United States, and after that we will have a third round table with donors, and also another round table with the media, and last but not least a round table with charities. Because this is all about trust, we have also invited, and we are very thankful for that, we have invited Edelman, that has the trust barometer, and they are going to reveal their outcome. And there we are going to have a presentation about the importance of trust in this current environment, in this world. And this is the agenda for today's session, which I hope truly you will enjoy tremendously. And I'm now going to hand over the floor back to Ana Benavides. I don't know where you are, sorry Ana, but there you are. Thank you very much for your presence here today. Thank you, Ana.